When the city needs a wave of hope, we rise. This is Stay Wavy TV. Stay heroic.
Breaking news, y'all. Markruffalo, who plays the Incredible Hulk, has reportedly been fired by Disney after a very controversial Donald Trump speech. Markruffalo went hard at the 2026 Golden Globes and called President Trump the worst human being in the world. He spoke out against military aggression and basically said everything your conservative uncle hates at a Thanksgiving dinner. Within hours, social media exploded with claims that Disney and Marvel Studios have severe ties with the actor, pointing to his political speech as the reason behind his alleged firing. Videos started circulating, posts went viral, and Marvel fans collectively panicked about losing their beloved Hulk over some red carpet comments. The rumors spread so fast that people started treating them as confirmed fact, sharing articles and hot takes about Disney's supposed decision to cut Ruffalo loose. Here's the problem though, none of it is actually true, okay? There's zero official confirmation from Disney, Marvel Studios, or any legitimate entertainment trade publication that Ruffalo has been fired or dropped from future MCU projects. The whole thing appeared to be a perfect storm of political tension, old jokes taken out of context, existing confusion about the Hulk's MCU future, and maybe a dash of wishful thinking from people who wanted Ruffalo canceled for years. Let's break down what actually happened versus what the internet decided happened. By the way, guys, think about this, right? Why would Disney fire Markruffalo for criticizing Donald Trump when Diddy is not with Donald Trump's, like, they don't agree with what Trump is doing for the most part, right? Like, everybody likes to say Disney is woke, right? If anything, Disney would be pro Markruffalo. That's how you know all of this stuff is just, it's nonsense. It's not true. So Ruffalo didn't hold back on the golden carpet, at the Golden Globes red carpet. He spoke against military aggression and interventionism, pushing for humane action and global peace over conflict and violence. Then he went directly at Trump, calling him the worst human being in the world, accusing him of degrading international law. Ruffalo said the current political situation doesn't feel like America anymore. I agree with him on this, and that staying silent wasn't an option he could live with. Strong words, especially at a high-profile Hollywood event with cameras everywhere. Not exactly surprising coming from Ruffalo, though, who's been vocal about progressive politics for years. He's never been shy about sharing his views, even when they generate backlash from conservative audiences and right-wing media outlets. The speech gave his critics fresh ammunition. Within hours, social media lit up with posts claiming Disney had fired him, cut his contract, or completely removed him from future Marvel projects. Some posts linked directly to the Golden Globe speech as the reason. Others suggested Disney was distancing themselves from Ruffalo's politics to avoid controversy. According to Ata Kukart, these firing claims lack any credible sources or verification. Let's be honest, guys. A bunch of conservative Republicans probably paid a bunch of bots to just spread this narrative that Disney fired Markruffalo. Okay, that's what I think happened. I think people that don't like the fact that he's calling out Trump and he's calling out not liking what Trump's doing as the president. I think a bunch of Trump supporters and conservatives and Republicans went on websites, paid a bunch of bots to post this fake news and spread it across social media. And if you see the same thing over and over, at some point you're going to believe that it's possibly true. So once again, there's no official statements from Disney or Marvel Studios, no coverage from major entertainment trade publications like Variety, The Hollywood Reporter, or Deadline. Nothing concrete backing up the allegations at all. So where did this come from? Partly from people who wanted to be true. Ruffalo's progressive politics and outspoken activism have made him a target for conservatives who love to see him canceled. The Golden Globe speech gave them a perfect opportunity to spread firing rumors whether they're real or not. But there's also a hilarious element to this that makes the whole situation even messier. The Markruffalo fire thing actually traces back to a 2018 joke that's been haunting the internet ever since. During a Tonight Show appearance with Jimmy Fallon while promoting Avengers Endgame, Ruffalo jokingly spoiled the film's title. The Russo brothers, who directed the movie, responded with a tongue-in-cheek social media post saying, "Mark, you're fired." It was obviously a comedy comedy bit. Everyone involved was joking around, but screenshots of the Russo brothers' tweet started circulating without context years later, and people who didn't know the backstory took it seriously. Now that the old joke is getting mixed up with current political rumors, creating this perfect mess of misinformation. Okay, so let's get into Disney's history with political firings. Okay, the reason these rumors gained traction so quickly has everything to do with Gina Carano. Okay, Disney absolutely did fire her from The Mandalorian in 2021 over controversial social media posts, most notably one comparing being a Republican in the U.S. Okay, I can't say this on YouTube, y'all. I can't say this on YouTube. But long story short, Mark Ruffalo is not fired as the Hulk. Okay, this is misinformation that has been spread by conservatives and Republicans that don't like the fact that at the Golden Globes, he called out their Lord and Savior, Donald Trump. That's what all this is about. He's not fired. He might end up being in Avengers Doomsday. If he's not in Doomsday, he's probably going to be in Avengers Secret Wars. He is still the Hulk, okay? Long story short, he is still playing the Incredible Hulk, okay? And like I said, why would people believe this story when Disney is like, everybody's just talking about how Disney is woke, right? Like, shout out to Tyrone Magnus. He said that he won't take his wife to fucking Disney because he thinks Disney is woke. So why would conservatives and Republicans believe that Disney fired Mark Ruffalo when Disney is probably happy at what Mark Ruffalo said? If anything, they're probably going to give him a promotion. They might give him his own Hulk movie after that statement at the Golden Globes. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to stop just believing nonsense, man. This is cap. It's not true. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Mark Ruffalo for, speaking the truth, in my opinion. I agree with him. So it's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe. Thumbs up the video. Hype the video. Leave a comment. Share the video to your mama. I'm out.
Thanks for watching Stay Wavy TV. Hit subscribe, ride the wave, and I'll see you in the next adventure.